Yo, what's up, crew? Welcome back to the show. It's your partner, Just Mike, and man, this was a crazy playoff game. We get the W though, 40-19. This guy was dotting us up. I know the score doesn't look like it, but he really had some big plays. But luckily, we had bigger plays, and we were able to go away and get the victory and move on to our third playoff game. But I just want to show you guys a few of the highlights from this game. All right, now, fortunately, we got to start. Unfortunately, we got to start with let's see here, his highlights. All right, let's go ahead and start with his highlights because he had the first highlight. And like I said, this guy was dotting us up all game, and we're using Shea McClellan, and I see what this guy's trying to do. I just didn't make a break on the ball as fast as I could. He was able to get a lot of separation on us and turn the ball up. Basically, I thought this was going to be a 6, but fortunately for us, Devin McCourty stepped in and was not having any of that. All right. Now, we were able to lock up on D. We did lock up, and we held this guy to a field goal, which was a pretty good thing. You know, I never want to let an opponent come out and just score on me right away like that. So luckily, we were able to stop him and hold him to only 3 points. Now, after we get the ball back, basically, it took us to the 4th down for me to start getting rhythm. You know what I mean? Got this great catch with Cooper. Now, when I got this catch, I thought we were going to get a very good game because I'd seen that we had a block there by Sanders, and he missed a tackle. But, you know, we get a suction tackle by, I think that was Cromartie, I think. And you know what suction tackles in Madden, man. It's over once that happens. But we were able to keep pushing through, right? We pushed through, and we got a 16-yard touchdown by Michael Irvin. Basically hit him on a nice out route, and he got a break tackle animation, and he always gets those kind of animations too. That's why I'm not going to never sell this guy, I don't believe, man. Like, I think he's going to be with me to the end of MUT, to be honest with you. And after that, basically kicked the extra point. Now, he answered back, because we answered back a field goal with a touchdown. He kind of did the same thing, man, and thing about it is, like, in this defense that I'm using, it forces my safeties to play man coverage or play coverage. And I know a lot of you might say, well, you know, safeties can't do that, but I have two good safeties that have really high man coverage. Devin McCourty, man coverage is in the 90s. Parker man coverage is in the high 80s, but that wasn't enough. As you know, Santonio Holmes just basically mosses the guy and goes in for 6, you know what I mean? But I mean, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You got to take what you can get, you know, and that's one of the exploits of this defense that I have. But it works. This defense really does work. Okay, when it's working, it works good. But like I said, man, he hit us with one. We had to answer back, bruh. All right, so basically went ahead, got some separation. Sanders just basically beats the whole team, and we went in too. I had to style on him, bro. I did have to style on him. I had to show him that we could do it too, man. That we could do the exact same thing that he's doing. Right? Subsequently after that, go ahead and, like I say, man, we got this out route 2-point conversion. Guy wouldn't come out of this formation, so if you keep doing the formation, I'm gonna keep doing the same play, and we're gonna keep having the same result. This is the end of the story, right? Now, this was one of the only sacks we really got out of the game, and I think why is because I put a bunch of defensive ends as my defensive tackles, and I don't think they have enough power move to get by those offensive linemen, but this was a really good sack, all right? This was a really good one here. One of the few, all right? One of the few. Now, subsequently after that, you know, the guy was basically trying to push the ball up on us, and we stopped him. Like, we stopped him right here on 4th down. We locked up on D, basically pushed the ball back down. We didn't have a lot of, I mean, listen, it wasn't a lot to push down. It was a couple of yards, and we just basically got a walk-in or a fall-in touchdown with Winston. But we definitely needed that. That was bad, I guess, game management by this guy. And once again, like I say, out route. He want to keep going the same defense. I'm going to come out of the same offensive play and keep dotting you up the same way. This is what it is. You know what I mean? You know, now he tried to be great. He came out. He was actually had some momentum. He was hitting us with drag routes. But, you know, I put Gilmore in a zone, and he tried to do another little slant route across the field to, I guess, Amari Cooper. And Gilmore just basically swallowed that up, man. Now, I'm thinking that we were going to get caught from behind because he was running out of gas. Subsequently, we didn't, and Gilmore just turned the Jets on, and I tried to waste as much time as I could, before we scored this touchdown. After that, he basically just kind of like tried to drive down the field on us, man. Wasted a lot of time, and he was able to get a field goal with 4 seconds left. I hate when people score so close to half. It's like, if we could do anything to stop this, we could have stopped the score. 4 more seconds is from the difference between not scoring and scoring. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We got the ball back. And once I got the ball back, listen, I was just trying to waste time. All right, I was trying to milk that clock for as much as I could. And we had the ball almost, listen, man, the whole third quarter. Like, the whole third quarter was ours. All right, that's great clock management, right? I would say so too. And we culminated that with a touchdown. All right, and once again, like I said, same play, same result. We'll hit that out route, and we went in for 6, man. It is what it is, bruh. Gotta take it. Now, after this, he did try to come out and be great. He was hitting us with a few plays, man. Like I said, man, our defensive pressure was just not getting in. Fortunately, we were able to stick close to this guy and make plays on the ball to break up passes and then get tackles immediately if he did catch it. But this one was kind of funny, man. I'm out here and I'm trying to get back on, I think McClellan or Beasley, but I wasn't able to click back on right away, so I'm stuck on Cameron Jordan. Had no choice but to back out in coverage. And I know what he's trying to do. I know he's going to try to hit that slant route back across the field, and I'm out there and I'm over pursuing with Jordan. And it's just funny that I'm out here usering with Cameron Jordan, bro. Like, I'm out here trying to lurk with Cameron Jordan. It was the funniest thing ever, but he gets the catch, and unfortunately this was enough to give him a little momentum to go ahead and do this, to score, right? Basically, he scored, and I'm kind of upset that Charles Tillman didn't drive on this ball, man. This is seasoned veteran Charles Tillman. He usually is clutch for me, but he just didn't get the animation. He kind of backed up and let Ladarius Green basically go in and get the score, man. And then after that, it just gave this guy some momentum, and we get a Ragley interception, man. Listen, I hate these interceptions, man, where I made a good play. It wasn't like I made a bad read. I went up and try to aggro catch the ball, and I get a pop out animation, and this guy just basically picks it up off the ground. Literally, like, the guy picks it up off the ground and gets the fake interception. And it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But immediately after that, tables are turned. This guy tried to roll out the pocket, and I guess he was at a bad angle. He tried to throw the ball, and we drove on it with Parker. And I'm thinking we're heading to the end zone with this one, bro. But, it is what it is. I guess Andrew Luck has 99 speed, and he came up out of nowhere, bro. He came out of nowhere and just basically turned his jets on right there and called us from behind, man, saving a very big pick 6. But the game was already over after that, though, to be honest with you. And we basically just kicked the field goal. I wanted to give this guy one more chance to score, and he almost did, man. Going a 1v1, and Gilmore just gets mossed. Now, the thing about this is that if you don't press X on this play, if you try to press triangle, you're not going to catch it. You're just going to get mossed, man, due to that animation. Like, if you press X, that animation will cause a pop-up, and then anybody within the vicinity will have a chance to get in that ball. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. We pulled out the W, man. Like I said, man, moving on to our third playoff game. And even if we don't win our third playoff game, which I'm not saying we won't, we definitely still will be able to move up to All-Pro First String, which is a pretty dope thing. But that's it for this one, man. I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, it's your partner, Just Mike. Stay up. Much love. I want to check this play out one more time, man. I just love this play, man. This is a money play all the time. Sanders just basically splitting the defense and styling on them to the touchdown. But subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I will see you guys on the next one, man. I'm out. Peace.